What is going on, everybody? Out here at the Williamsburg Speedway here on iRacing Dirt in the UMP Modified. It's going to be having a little bit of fun. I haven't ran a UMP Modified at Williams Grove since the new tire model, but I know I always did like Grove in the UMPs. So I've got my fingers crossed that things are going to go well and not be a complete caution fest, which is what I'm really actually expecting. So we're going to have some fun here, and we'll see you back for qualifying. Alright, so we are back here. It is qualifying time. I discovered one thing in practice. I'm sitting up way too high compared to what I'm used to. So I'm going to take a quick second here to sit down a bit lower here. Right about there's where I normally sit, maybe there. I'm thinking right here's where I normally sit. So we're going to sit down a little bit. The number 2 car in the split. Bunch of names in here that I don't recognize. Get rolling here. Turn number 2. Into turn number 3.
Green, green, green. Give me a flyer. One more lap. 21.
Heck of a lot quicker than what we were just turning in practice. Lap 2 not nearly as good though. Already a 10th off of what, over a 10th off of what lap 1 was. So turns 1 and 2, I completely missed the mark for, yeah, whatever I was saying there. Lap 2, I completely missed the mark for turns number 1 and 2. But overall, I'm still pretty satisfied with my qualifying time. I turned a 21.764. It's over a half a tenth faster than the third place car. Still a lot slower than what McGuire turned for his qualifying, but at the same time, we're not upset about that at all. So we're gonna take what we've got. We're gonna roll with it. And we're gonna see what happens. We'll see you in heat 2. Starting on pole, we just need to stay smooth, stay calm, stay smart, and we should be able to quickly and easily pick up the win here for heat race number 2. And then after that, we'll be back here for the feature. But, for right now, let's see what we can do here in this heat.
Pace car's leaving. Pace car's leaving.
Ready to go green here. Turn 4. Going, and we just left
Green
second
flag,
place
green flag.
in the dust. Car seems to be really tight on entry,
3.556.
which isn't bad. I mean, it's good actually. I like to have a tight car on entry. Alright, so we found our line in turns 3 and 4. We need to dive to the bottom out just like we saw McGuire doing. Yeah, since we started doing that, we've left second place in the dust. Try it here in 1 and 2. Seems to work really good in 1 and 2 as well.
1.848.
Yeah, we just gained a tenth of a second doing that through 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, so I think that's where we need to be.
21.973, 2 to go.
By diving out of the corner, it's actually allowing us to get onto the gas sooner because we got our car straighter and pointed down the straightaway faster.
One more lap to win.
I think that's got a lot to do with it.
22.057.
Got a lot of drivers that are dropping off here during the heat races. I guess they're just giving up before the feature even starts. Alright, and there's the heat race win. We'll see you back here for the feature. Alrighty guys, we are back here for feature race time. We're starting outside pole, outside of Chris McGuire, 30 laps of distance.
Line up on the outside.
We're going
Pit road
to
is closed.
cross our fingers and pray for the best, and hopefully we can keep up with McGuire. He's extremely quick, so we're going to see what happens here. Alrighty, we are 1 lap to green. I've got to get a good start here. Outside pole is very hard to get a good start at a lot of tracks, and this being one of those tracks, the hairpin turns make it harder because it's harder to see the leader without being further ahead. So I'm probably going to start about half car length more ahead of Chris McGuire just so that I can see
Getting ready here.
him take off in my mirror.
Pace car's leaving. Pace car's leaving.
Really doesn't
Green
help
flag, green
starting in
flag.
the slick
The road
either.
is now open.
Yeah, he got a massive run on that dive. He dove a lot harder than what we did. Out of turn number 4.
23.782. Next car is the leader.
I don't know what a fucking brake pedal is.
22.0.
Wow, we're on lap 3 and people are already getting pissy. He's diving way late
Yellow, yellow, yellow. Line up single file. Pit road is closed.
out of turn number
Catch stop
4.
one,
Seems
chop.
really weird.
Catch stop 1, chop.
We're not keeping up with him like I had hoped we would.
Catch stop.
Thing about running that high side, I know the UMP modifieds like the high side, but I don't know if they do here at
Green flag.
Williams
Next
Grove.
time by. Line up on the outside.
Might try it though. Gotta figure something out to keep up with him.
Pace car's in. Pace car's in. Green, green, green. Pit road is now open. Yellow, yellow, yellow. Line up single
Caution
file.
is out
Pit
once
road is
again.
closed.
Will we get green flag laps in? We'll find out if we're going to get any more in or if we've got all we're going to get.
Catch stop 1. Pace car's leaving. Pace
Sweet.
car's in.
Yeah.
Green flag, green flag. Pit road is now open.
Man, McGuire got to jump on me that time. High side seemed to work pretty good right there in 1 and 2. See here, 3 and 4. Man, he just took off from me there in 3 and 4.
22.
I didn't pay attention to see if he ran a diving line or if he just ran the bottom side all the way around. Take a look here and see what he does. He's going straight to the bottom. Actually, we gained ground on him that time around.
22.245.
Push the wall there a little bit on the back stretch. He went for the dive again. He's really not pulling away from us anymore, which is good. That's the bottom of 1 and 2. We actually made up a little bit of ground there as well. Just going back to the bottom of 3 and 4, which is where he got the run on me. We didn't even hit our marks there, so that really hurt us.
22.597. Yellow, yellow, yellow. Line up single file. Pit road is closed. Pace car's leaving. Pace car's in. Green flag, green flag. Pit road is now open.
Dwyer did not get his usual runoff of turn number 4 there that he usually does for me.
22.464. Next car's the leader.
Yeah, he got it there.
22.435. Yellow flag is out. Line up
Caution
single file.
again,
Pit
come
road is
on.
closed.
We're going to get this done within the next 3 hours or what? Alright, getting ready to go green here once again out of turn number 4. Still lined up in second. We seem to be almost identical, me and McGuire. When he hits his marks, he pulls away from me. When I hit my marks, I gain on him. So it's kind of a 50-50 thing. Williams Grove being a high-speed straightaway track to such a low speed in the corners is very easy to miss your marks. Try and get a good start here.
Green, green, green. Pit road is now open. .562. Next car is the leader. Yellow flag is out. Line up
And yet another caution. We're only halfway through. Come on, people. Alright, 1 lap to green here again. Starting outside of Chris McGuire again. We are halfway through when we take the green flag right here. Hopefully we can get some green flag laps in so we can get this race done. And get things rolling.
Get ready, going green.
Gotta get a good start here.
Pace car's in. Pace car's in. Green, green, green. Pit road is now open. 22.485. Next car is the leader.
Doesn't seem to have the high side down quite as much. I gain a lot of ground on him every time he goes to the high side. I have noticed that. But then he goes to the bottom side and runs away from me like you just saw there.
22.469.
Oof.
22.593.
Slapped the wall really good there. It's probably going to hurt our aerodynamics in the right rear. Try the inside of 3 and 4 here, see what happens. Clip the inside wall, go figure.
22.841.
So McGuire's doing what McGuire does, and he's running from me now. As long as we can stay green to the end of the race and I finish in second, I don't have to deal with another restart, I'll be happy. See, they're almost the same lap time. Like, I felt like 3 and 4 was pretty solid that time. It was pretty much the exact same lap as the lap prior. Okay, so I was a half tenth quicker that time around. This time around probably not going to be so good because turns 1 and 2 I kind of failed it. Yeah, I don't feel like that was any quicker either.
23.349.
23.3. That was way off the pace. Little brush to the inside wall.
22.919. About to go to strike.
McGuire's actually moved up to the top side. I wonder if the top side's getting quicker. Ooh. Yeah, that lap don't count. We're on a 22 flats now.
White flag, 1 more lap to go.
Last lap.
22.961.
As long as we don't completely kill it here coming out of turn number 4, we're down this back straightaway. So I've done that a few times. We've got ourselves a second place, which we do. We brought home a second. I'm happy with that. If you enjoyed this video, hit that like button. If you've never hit the subscribe button, go ahead and do that while you're down there. Hit the little notification bell right beside of it.
Great job,
That'll let you know
driver.
each and every time we go live here on Team Outlaw Motorsports or upload a new video. And while you're down there, check out down in the description my new channel made specifically for gaming. Now has a video up on it and is actually the channel now. So the link will be in the description for that. Make sure you go and check that out. With that, have a great night. We'll see you next time.